Look, I think, and again, this is my humble opinion. I think Pac was jonesing to get off a death row and do his own thing. But I think he was probably really angry at himself for getting himself in that predicament, right? There's a lot of motherfuckers that could have gotten him out of jail. And what I heard is Suge got him out of jail with his own money, with Pac's own royalties. That's how he got him out, right? So Suge was just smart. That motherfucker was just smart. He knew exactly what to do, and he smart. You got to give Suge that. That motherfucker is a smart motherfucker. Well, at least with the music side, right? Because he's had to pay his karma.
How did you feel about Afeni pulling the plug on Tupac?
I mean, look, I left the night before when the nurse said he was 13% better. So when I heard the plug was pulled on him, that fucked me up. I mean, look, I can't speak for a mom when she sees her son struggling, being resuscitated, right? But damn. Yeah, I can't call that. That fucked me up when I found out that Afeni pulled the plug on him. But I also wasn't there to witness Pac going through convulsions or whatever else he was going through. So, it's interesting. For years after he died, some years after he died, we started a production company with Afeni, Yasmin, Tracy, and his assistant Molly called Amaru Films. We started a production company. We were supposed to do all the projects, and I was fucking geeked. I was so happy. And then nothing happened with that. And then I got news that Afeni was doing a biopic with Universal Studios. And I got my hand on the contract, and I had my lawyers read it. And they said that she was getting fucked on the deal. She was literally getting screwed on the deal. So I took it on myself. I made the mistake of thinking that it was my job to take care of Afeni after Tupac died, because I was like, that's my little brother. So now I got to take care of his moms, right? I didn't know what my lane was. So I actually told her off for almost getting into a deal that was going to fuck her over. And she very eloquently told me to not worry about Tupac-related stuff and to go and show her what I could do without Tupac. Right? And I was just like anxious to finish the projects that we had to do. And I wasn't even thinking about a mom that had just lost her son. And my wife, who's a shrink, told me, what you're not recognizing is that Afeni Shakur lost her only boy. She doesn't give a fuck about his legacy and his music and all these other things that you're considering and thinking about. She lost her son. And it clicked for me when I heard that, because look, Pac fans are some tough motherfuckers, right? Because you got a few types of different Pac fans. You've got the evolved Pac fans that have studied his lyrics and they're self-actualized and whatever. Then you got the Pac fans that only resonate with his angry shit, that are angry at the world and want to say f the world, and they're still that way, right? Those ones did Afeni a lot of disservice when they talk shit about how she was doing what she was doing. Because they, just like me, were not considering that this mother lost her only son.
When was the last time you was with Tupac before he got shot?
Last time I was with Pac before he got shot in Vegas. I can't remember. Might have been one of our film meetings because we were having scripts written for the 3 ideas that he wanted. We had a writer working on one, and we had paid Paul Mooney to start working on the other one. So it might have been on one of the movie sets that he was on. We might have been there in the trailer talking about the film projects we're going to do together.
Do you think Tupac joining Death Row was his downfall?
I mean, yeah, I think Death Row was Pac's last chapter. And it shouldn't have been. And Suge is just being Suge, right? It's not like he was fronting or faking who he was. He's the dude that hang motherfuckers off balconies and made people drink urine. I mean, that's dude's not a Boy Scout. And I think that's why Tupac made some bad choices. And it's a shame that he didn't have access to people like Dr. Tupac Shakur to give him better advice. It's a shame. It's just a damn shame.